I took it out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old boogers full of carrots like my enemy. Still I can't see how this can happen. I saw a print in need. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, there ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many signs. I done dreamed so many lies.
I done dreamed so many lies. I done seen so many eyes. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Just a tad bit. Mic check. It is I. It is I. I'm back, man. I am back. Gave you a few extra minutes. It's really 6 o'clock. Gave you an extra 5, man. It's time for you to wake your ugly ass up. Let's get out of bed and work on some of those thoughts you have stuck inside your head. It's still dark outside. You are officially live at 5:55 with the God. Let's get it, man. Welcome, good people. Welcome, good people. It is me, the host, BearFeezie. Another episode of Live at 5:55, episode 64. Going strong, waking up early, giving morning inspiration to get your day started, giving motivation to pursue your purpose, to monetize your purpose, figure out what your purpose is. The Bible says your purpose will make room for you. And if you know anything about room, it costs. It costs to get that extra room added to your home. It costs to get more room, get that bigger vehicle. It costs to get room, man. So I took it as, and you know, the Bible is what you take it as. It's how you interpret it, how you feel it is. This camera getting on my nerves today. There it is. I ain't gonna touch it. Let's see if it adjusts. You know, it's how you interpret it, how you believe it, how you receive it. And your gift will make room for you. I receive it as you got to utilize your gift to get paid, monetize your gift. Whatever you do, whatever you like to do, use it to fund your freedom. Freedom is very important. We want to be able to wake up, you know, when we wake up and, you know, take baby on a trip, spend some time with the family. You know, we want to be free to do stuff and not hindered because we don't have the money, and not restricted because we don't have the income. We don't have the funds to travel. We want to be free. So it's going to take some work. So, I mean, I'm saying you sleep and wake up when you want to wake up, but it takes effort. You can't be sleep dreaming about the effort. Good morning, man. How are you? You can't be sleep dreaming about the effort. You have to be up and on it. So, you know, because honestly, man, when you create your own, most entrepreneurs who have their own business, have their own products, selling their own things, they'll let you know if you ask them, man. You put more hours in as the boss. When you got your own shit going, you put more hours in than just 40 hours than somebody that work for you. Cause you come and open it up. You there closing it, especially when you at the beginning. Now, once it's flowing and you got 2 or 3, you know, you might get the slack off, or it might get to take a week or 2 off and it just flow, and then you come right back and, you know, it's still flowing. But it's more than 40, 50, 60 hours. You know what I mean? When you're a worker, you just put your time in. And when you at home, you don't give a damn what's going on there. But when you're a boss, they call you, you know what I mean, when things going wrong. And then at the beginning, you got to adjust to the loneliness, because at the beginning, you're everything. You're the receptionist, you're the salesman, you're the packager, you're putting it together. You got to drop it in the mail. You got to think of the product. You got to make sure it looks how you want it to look. You got to do everything. So at the beginning, it's just you. You're the owner, the only employee, the employer. You're everything that that you need yourself to be, until somebody else buys into it and like, okay, I believe this guy. He's on to something. I'll work for you. I'll chip in. And you know what I mean? Until baby able to go ahead and chip in with you, or until your children are old enough and you're like, okay, hey son, I need you to do this, this, and this. Till your cousin come around, your best friend come around and like, hey, I can pay you this, man, but I need you to do this. So at the beginning, you everything. So that's the first tip I guess I'm going to say is adjust to the loneliness. If you really want to become something, at the beginning, it's just you. You have to adjust to the loneliness. Don't nobody believe you can do nothing. Don't nobody believe in your little t-shirt business. Don't nobody believe in your in you becoming anything that you're not already, that you haven't been since they met you. Now you got all these fun ideas. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I want to see you go to work like I'm going to work. Clock in like I'm clocking in. You still dreaming. You too grown to dream. This is how folks think. You still dreaming. You too grown to dream. I got dreams too. I had to put them aside when I got married. I got dreams too. I started having these kids. Dreams go out the window. So they want everybody. Hey man, why you just can't be regular like me? You know. So you gonna have to go to work because you got responsibilities. You got to take care of yourself. Unless you got mama or papa or somebody you can lay up on and who gonna help you in the meantime. In between time, they gonna feed you, house you, clothe you. You know what I mean? If you don't got nobody that's going to do that while you work on yourself, while you work on your product, while you develop your business, develop your stream of income, work on your passion. If you don't have nobody to do that for you, you got to go to work, come home, invest some time into yourself, study, create, build, cultivate. You gotta you gotta work some overtime, you know, so you can invest. You got to get the money. You got to budget. You know, so now you doing all this. You got some spinning wheels now. Now you have to remain encouraged. That's the second tip to this morning. You're going to need courage because now you kind of questioning it. Now it's kind of iffy. Like, man, I'm spending all this money. Shh. Yeah, courage, man, is when you're afraid, when you start having doubt, but you keep doing it. You do it anyway. You're afraid. Now you're like, man, this better work, man. Yeah. That's when the courage comes in, like, it's gonna work. You know what I mean? That's when the you know what I mean? That's when the test comes, because everybody goes through these emotions. You seeing them now that they're successful. You see them now that they have it all together, that it worked. But believe me, it was a time when they were investing in it, when they were spending time in it, they was giving it energy, and it didn't seem like it was gonna jump off. But they kept going. That's when the dedication, that's when the test comes, and then you have to see, is this happening? You know, the test comes and it sees who really wants it. You know, and those who pass that test, they keep going, they jump that hurdle, and right on the other side of that hurdle was the big investment that they may have needed. Right on the other side of that hurdle, right on the other side of keep going, right on the other side of that loneliness, right on the other side of that dark space that you was in, like, I'm broke and I still got to invest. I'm broke and people are waiting for these orders. I'm broke. I don't know how I'm gonna get these orders out and keep my bills paid and feed myself, feed my family, feed these children. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Right on the other side of that test was the break. And opportunities don't just come. You got to be ready for them and there to them. They're not knocking on your door weekly, daily, every other month, man. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You might get a second chance if you're lucky. You know, you might get multiple opportunities, but the thing is, are you ready for them? Or are you going to commit and stay down until that opportunity knocks and you're ready to give it your all and do what you can and make that product sprout, make the business jump, make it happen. And it's all on you. Nobody believed in it but you. Or you going to continue to believe in it when everybody else is like, when the family is like, he has another idea. and they not really fucking with it, or you really gonna commit and keep going when your friends is everybody out partying and celebrating and having a good time. They get off their job and they chill, they smoke, they drink, they kick it. But you gotta develop, create, package, ship, come up with the ideas. You gotta be everything, man. Are you still gonna believe? And that's what that's where the test comes in, and you got to really want it. But that's a part of the reason, man. The reason that you stuck, the reason that you ain't never did nothing major, the reason that your friends and those around you ain't never did shit is because you get comfortable and you just want to get stuck, and stuck being comfortable. Just want to be stuck. Hey, man, I ain't trying to do nothing extra. I work my little job. When I get off, I'm chilling. I'm watching Netflix. I'm on the couch. I'm with baby. We just gonna work these little jobs for 20, 40 years. I'm gonna be a regular person, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being regular, going to work. But this show is for those folks that don't feel like that they gonna do that. I can't do that. Why would I do that? Did God put you here to answer the phone? Did God put you here to throw boxes? Is your sole purpose to exist is to clock in for 40, 50, 60 hours, and they tell you when to come in, they tell you when to leave, and you give this job your best years. You work this job from 25 to 55. You don't put 1 million hours in on this job, and then when you barely can walk, that's when you free. You know what I mean? That's not me. So this show is for you that like, man, I can't do this for no. I see folks at my job and how they limping now, and they done gave the job 40 years, which is fine if that's what you choose to do. But this show is for those who can't do it. So you're going to have to, when you get off doing your 8, you're going to have to put 2-3 hours in yourself, building and dreaming and planning and writing it down and reciting and developing. You can't just lay down and watch, and watch Netflix until you fall asleep. This no guts, no glories, man. No failures, no story. Hey, you gonna slip up. It ain't gonna be peaches and cream through the whole process. Hey, you got to tell yourself and make that decision. Do you want it or not, man? It's like any relationship. You either got to commit to it or don't. I am BearFeezie. This has been another episode of Live at 555. And you got to do more than just think and hope and wish. You got to get it from your head to your legs and get to work. Put some action behind it. You got to do more than talk the talk. You have to do more than talk the talk. You have to walk the walk. But if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you stepping. This has been episode 64. I am BearFeezie. This is Live at 555. Be sure to follow me, subscribe to my YouTube at BearFeezie. Follow me on Facebook at BearFeezie, TikTok, BearFeezie, Instagram, BearFeezie. I supposed to be doing this show every day at 5:55 in the morning. I'm on Central Time. Sometimes I slack. Most of the time I get to work, man. Peace.